it's Jamya from Jamya and Chloe, or JC Cheer. And today I'm going to be doing an All About Me video, and Chloe's going to be doing one too. So then you guys can get to know Chloe and I better. So I've made some questions for us to answer for our All About Me. So to start off with, number one, my name and my age. So my name is Jamya, and my name is spelled Jamya. So kind of looks like Jamya, but it's Jamya. Also, I am 16 years old, and my birthday is November 8th, 2002. Go on to number two. Number two is my siblings and the names of my siblings. So I have two brothers, and my older brother is named James. He's 21 years old, and he's in his fourth year of college. He'll be graduating in May. He's majoring in finance and accounting, so he's like very businessy and stuff. And my little brother, his name is Jarrell, like Superman's dad. And he is 7 years old, and he is very energetic, super smart kid, loves basketball with all his heart. He'll talk about it all day. You'll ask him one question, he has a whole bunch of stats memorized about. He always wants to play 2K. He plays like old 2K, new 2Ks. Like when he got 2K19, he was super excited. But yeah, those are my brothers. Both of them are very, very smart. On to number three, which is my pets. So I have two guinea pigs, and the older one is named Cheeky. Cheeky is about 4 years old now. She's like a little old lady. She's she's usually quiet. She doesn't squeak as much. She only does it when the other one does it. Unlike her roommate, which is Pinky. Pinky has an extra toe on her back foot, one of her back feet. I don't know which one it is exactly, but she just has an extra toe. So we named her Pinky, like the pinky toe. Pinky is very energetic. She likes to run around. I remember when we first got her as a baby. She's 1 year old, by the way. I remember she would run around the cage like over and over and over again. And it would keep me up at night, but I love her to death. She's great. And both of them fight a lot. Pinky always tries to be dominant or whatever. So they'll fight in the middle of the night. Sometimes I have to like put Cheeky on the top floor of their cage, so then they don't make as much noise because it's just really annoying. But I love both of them very much. So let's move on to number four. Number four is my favorite color. So my favorite color is blue. Well, blue and red mostly. I like more of a periwinkle sky blue color. And then I just like regular red, which is also my school colors. Okay, on to number five, the sport that I play. So I was in softball in like 7th and 8th grade, but for most of my life I've been doing cheerleading, and cheerleading is a sport. I don't care what you say, I will debate with you for as long as I need to. Cheer is a sport. That's said and done. Cheer is a sport, okay? But I've been doing cheer for about 10 years, and I love the sport to death. I really do. Like, it's brought me so far in life, and I really am so grateful that I've had this sport throughout my life. It's really great, and all the people that I've met have been really great. Some of my really good friends have been from cheer that I've known for years and years and years. But I'm just really happy that I found this sport. Like, I first wanted to start doing it, and it was kind of selfish of me because I wanted to be in a sport so I could have more trophies than my brother, because my older brother was in basketball, baseball, and football, and all throughout high school. So he had a whole bunch of trophies and a whole bunch of stuff, and I was like, I want to be better than him. I want to have more trophies than my older brother. So my mom signed me up for cheer, and never did I think that I'd be still doing it to this day. I was only in first grade, so that's just where my mind was. But I really do love the sport. I'm on the varsity team at my school with Chloe, and so far it's been one of the best seasons I've ever had. Yeah, we have our ups and downs and times, and we argue, but that's what families do. Like, they're my cheer family, and I love them all to death. So they're just great. I'll end up talking about cheer more in probably another video, but I just want to say that I love it to death and it's really great. On to number 6. So number 6, what do I want to be when I grow up? So when I grow up, or when I'm an adult, I want to be either an electronic designer or engineer and a game developer, surprisingly. But I really do love video games a lot. I love video games. They're so mesmerizing. They're really cool. I love the stories that go into it. I love everything that goes into making a game, and I think it's so interesting, and I just want to make my own because I feel like it's so cool to be able to create something that other people can experience too. So I just want to make my own games because that sounds really cool. Also, games are really fun to play. Like, I usually don't get to play games that often since I don't have like my own systems to play them. Like, yeah, I had a Wii U, but that's not like the same. I just wish or hope that one day I'll be able to play games more often. And also I want to be able to design like different types of technology. Like, I think that's really cool. Technology is such like a key element in our day-to-day lives, and I just want to be someone that contributes to that because I feel like it's really, really cool. Like how phones are made, how a laptop works, like how to make game systems and how they play each game and display it onto a screen. I think that's really interesting and really cool. And to think that I could like mix making my own systems and then making the games together and putting them together, that would be really, really cool. So that's what I want to do when I grow up. On to number 7, which is my hobbies. So I do a lot of things, including cheer. Cheer is like what I do with most of my time. So I do cheer. I do cheer. I'm in praise dance at church. I am very like involved with stuff at church. So praise dance. I do sign language to gospel songs. I do what else? Oh, I play violin at school. I'm in the choir at church. I'm in the choir at school. I'm also in this like mini group called the Honor Strings that I had to audition for to be in at my school. I'm also in this like little group that of about like 4 or 5 girls in this sorority called Alpha Kappa Alpha, and the group I'm in is called the Acadets, and what we do is at this like certain event, we're like hostesses. So we show people to their seats and help them find where they need to go and stuff like that. And the cotillion is like these women or girls that are about 17 to 18 years old and they're in high school. They kind of compete against each other with trying to fundraise the most amount of money, and whoever like raises the most amount of money, they become Miss Fashionette of that year. And I'll be doing that probably my senior year most likely. Oh yeah, I also coached. I've coached for 2 years. I coached first and second graders, or kindergarten and first graders. I don't remember the age. And then this year I coached 7th and 8th graders, and they went to state this year. I didn't get to come with them to state because I had a cheer comp that same day, which kind of sucked, but I was able to FaceTime them and it was really good. And I was really, really proud of them for all the hard work that they put in. Okay, moving on to number 8. Number 8 is my favorite food. Okay, so my favorite food is pretzels. Like, yeah, pretzels is like a snack. It's not like a food, but I love them so much. Like, I honestly have some like right here. I was eating them before the video started, and I honestly love pretzels to death. I've been obsessed with them for as long as I can remember. Hold on, let me finish chewing those. Anyway, so I've loved pretzels for like a really, really long time. They're my favorite. I eat them every single day. Yes, every single day. Unless we run out, but like when we run out, I honestly get like withdrawal because it's an addiction. I'm addicted to pretzels, and I probably forever will be. It's probably not good for my health because there's a lot of salt in it, but you know, that's okay it's worth it. Moving on to number 9. Number 9, my biggest fear or fears. So I have this thing called emetophobia, okay? Emetophobia is terrible. I hate it. I hate having it. I've had it since I was a child. And honestly, I trade it for anything. Emetophobia is the fear of people vomiting, other people vomiting. So I hate it when people are like, oh, I feel like I'm gonna throw up. Or when people like make the noise. I hate it so much. I honestly am afraid of it, afraid of seeing it. It's not fun. I hate it. Because like when you go to a movie, say you've never seen a movie before, and there's a throw up scene in it, and you're just in the movie theater, you're chilling with your popcorn, and then someone throws up in the movie. Guess what I have to do? I get up and I walk out. And I go to the bathroom and I just stand in the stall, calm down, and then I come back like 10 minutes later and I've missed like important plot in the movie. And it's terrible. I hate it. On to number 10. Number 10 is, are you a morning person or a night owl? I am definitely a night owl. I also can never find a good way to sleep, so I can't fall asleep like right away. I probably end up going to bed maybe at 1, 2 a.m. because I'm tossing and turning, and even during the time of like me falling asleep and waking up the next day, I'm turning, waking up in the middle of the night, going to the bathroom, coming back, sitting in bed for like 15 more minutes trying to fall asleep, which is always fun, especially on school nights. That's all of the questions. We finished all of them. Let me just say, thanks for watching. If you made it this far, I hope you did. If you stuck around, why don't you go hit that like button? But yeah, thanks for watching and bye.